welcome back to the Wildwood sessions, here coming at you live from Charlotte's very own DIY studio for DIY artists. I'm your host, Stevie, and I'm super happy to have you here. Thank you for joining us on this first Sunday of spring. Hallelujah. We've got a very appropriately named band joining us today. Please join me in welcoming them, Forevergreen.
Everything is alright. Don't you know, baby, you're driving me crazy. You're taking me out of the time and I don't wanna go. Taking all my money, thinking that you're funny, but you really don't know I guess you're too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everything is alright. Everything is alright. We've been down before. Come and join us in the chorus of the dream. Hey, hey. I don't wanna let you down, my children. I don't wanna let you down, my kid, my friend. I don't wanna let you down, my children. I know for sure. Time and time again, you push me down, my friend. But here I come at last, much stronger in the end. As in sea. Come and join us in the chorus of the deep. Hey, hey, woo! I don't wanna let you down, my children. I don't wanna let you down, my kin, my friend. I don't wanna let you down, my children. I know for sure. And I know for sure. You know, the Stone Cold's coming for your ass to rock, all right? Dylan, what's the song?
One of Us next.
One of Us. Play the song, Dylan.
Ready to see my future. Oh, which? Give it to me straight. I'm ready to see how fucked up this gets. I'm already late. Always be one of us, so don't go bending over backwards for me. You'll always be one of us, so don't pretend you're floating out to the sea. You always will, won't we? But always will, won't be, won't be. Gaze into the deep, but I won't fall. Together we sail, anchored to our dreams. For me, you'll always be one of us, so don't pretend you're floating out to the sea. You always will, won't we? You'll always will, won't be, won't be, yeah.
Goodness gracious, everybody. Well, we'd like to thank you all. We are Forevergreen. And everybody at the home, you say, woo! And you say, Dale, yeah! And you all that. You've been to the shows. You've seen what we do.
Dale, yeah.
We get crazy. Dale, yes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We are a local Charlotte band. We are here to maximize the sound and minimize the fear and doubt. And we are going to play a couple songs for you. Not too many, just a couple. And we're going to see if we can't tantalize that little brain of yours and get some views on our videos and all that stuff. Let's see if we can't get a video on Live Leak. All right, here we go. out of my life, bring me from the core to the light. Never felt such a delight when you're inside. Could be divine. All alone, waiting on another day. All alone, I'm waiting for nothing, and I'm about to lose my mind. You're everything tonight. All's one side, everything's right. And you tell me once again, stay with my friend to the end. I need you more and more every single other day. I need you, I want you, I'm waiting for nothing, for nothing. And I'm about to lose my mind. All is by my side, laying here tonight, I can see a side. And you tell me once again, stay with my friend, right to the end. I need you more and more every single other day. I need you, I want you, I'm waiting for something, for something. I'm about to lose my mind, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Can't you see my baby? Got a slow one now, don't we, Mr. Dillon? He's going to play a little folk song for you.
Today.
A little song about gathering acorns in the green.
Put on trial by payroll, I beg and steal and borrow, and I've been waiting for tomorrow. I beg and steal and borrow, the evil eye puts on a show, pay a pipe and swallow. I've been waiting for tomorrow. I beg and steal and borrow.
I always wanted you to know that I thought that you would stay, but the feelings are so strong, can't help but think of yesterday and the wonderful time that we had and how it slipped away.
Tell your friends I'm stopping by, I I ain't gonna wear no suit and tie. Tell your friends that you don't know this guy. Tell your friends I'm stopping by. But I always wanted you to know I never thought that you would stay. But the feelings are so strong, can't help but think of yesterday and the wonderful time that we had and how it slipped away. Now I die and gotta go. Just say goodbye, don't make it so hard to cry, you know I'm going home. Just saying goodbye, don't make it so. But I always wanted you to know I never thought that you'd stay. But the feelings are so strong, can't help but think of yesterday and the wonderful time that we had and how it slipped away.
Now, easy you. We haven't gotten to the interview part. Got to keep those pantaloons on, Mr. DJ. Be jumping out of them. Yeah. Well, I hope little Johnny Boy's at home watching. I hope he hasn't jumped out of his britches yet. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Mr. Dino. I hope you're making lovely Italian bread pizzas wherever you go. I love you, children. Big shout out to Woody. All right, we're going to do this one. This is a bit of a meander away from where we usually go. Who knows what this is, but we got a saxophone now, so we're going to do that. Ah! Where did you come with that? How long have you been there? All right, cool. Let's see. Let's start on the E. It's a feeling I don't understand. And we try to do our best, but the world keeps coming in. All it ever was nothing we could bear. To your car, oh, but you're gonna fake it. This I'm telling you, gotta try. Oh, you gotta listen. All it ever was nothing we could bear. All it ever was, all it ever was. All it ever was nothing we could bear. some sunny day. Oh, you're gonna win. Tell you again, anytime I say, come on everybody. All it ever was nothing we could bear. All it ever was, all it ever was. All it ever was nothing we could bear. All it ever was, all it ever was. Oh, we enjoy a good joke in this band. Yes, yeah. Yes. We're going to give Dylan just a second to reupholster himself. I will shout out Mr. Dylan Moss on guitar, right to my right. Mr. James Otero over on bass. Thank you. There'd be a chorus of people screaming and throwing their underwear at me right now if this was our stage. But we're going to use our imagination. And last but not least, the Macho Man Randy Savage to James's Hulk Hogan, Mr. DJ McLaughlin. See, I said the laugh. You reminded me of that. I said the laugh.
Everybody, over to my right. It's mirrored, so your left. Clint Lemonds. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Clint. All right. We got a little number for you.
Watch those ankles, boy.
Oh man, I'm gonna break my ankle.
Hey, y'all like paying rent?
Hell no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Here's a little number about that.
The grinding wheel turns and the fiction burns to keep our money spent. Oh, the holidays paid, that falls easy down the drain. Just enough to keep the lights on and all night long. You're able to go, keep on, keep on. Makin Rent, Makin Rent, Makin Rent, Makin Rent.
Okay, back to the turnip hole, boys.
Great job, boys. Thank you very much to Forevergreen. That was a wonderful set. And thank you for tuning in. And thank you in advance for sticking around. We have a short video, and then we're going to come right back for an interview portion with the band. So drop any comments, questions, concerns you might have that you'd like to see addressed in that interview portion in the comments for us, and we'll get to them best we can. Until then, please enjoy this short video by Alex Lippert.
Oh, hi there. I was expecting you for a very, very, very long time. Welcome to Dr. Moon's Craft Cocktail Nightcap Edition. For all you sleepy sleepers out there, dreaming of better days and cities made out of marshmallows. I'll teach you some of my favorite drinks. What you need is some NyQuil, vodka, a glass, and a few cold rocks that I dug up from the backyard. My freezer is broken. And there you have it, my dreamy dreamers. Yeah, that's refreshing. How about another one of my favorites? Melatonin margarita with a crushed Tylenol PM rim. Yeah, that hits the spot. What spot, you ask? Well, let's let that be our little secret. If you're still not sleepy, I've got one more drink for you all. Oh yes, my personal favorite. An ambient amaretto sour. Okay, now all of you close your eyes and relax. And remember, Dr. Moon loves you and misses you. Dr. Moon wishes you visited more. Okay. Good night.
I was like, I'm gonna take a lead.
And welcome back. Thank you for sticking around. We have Forevergreen here with us. What a wonderful set, y'all. Thank you for playing.
Thanks so
Thanks for
much.
having us.
Yeah,
Hi, everybody.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You were just saying 30 minutes flew by. That was, your music really carried us through.
Appreciate it.
We
It felt like we
carry
started.
people away with our show.
We carry to aim people.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Forevergreen is a newer iteration of what once was the Charlotte Culture Party, and that was Clint and Dylan here right together. And you more recently formed Forevergreen. Tell me about how that came to be. You found your name. There was a lot of changes. Speak a little bit about that.
Well, Charlotte Culture Party started 10-ish years ago when Clint and I met, and that means we've been writing music together for at least 10 years and never really have stopped. So it was just the two of us for very many years under the Charlotte Culture Party name. We were obviously a local band in Charlotte, and Clint and I grew up here, and we're attached to the city, we're attached to the sound. We just had 2 or so missing pieces, and they're sitting to my left right now.
I think he's talking about
See how he did that? Guys, I told you he was going to do that.
I say they don't like the rhythm section.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. I was staying in a little side room, sharing my bed with little chihuahua named Fluffy, and Dylan would come over and we'd write songs around a puddle of piss. And my God, we still play some of them.
Yeah.
It's taken us far off of. I hope people consider it a fair amount of work. I mean, waking up, rolling out of bed, and producing.
Producing it in my bedroom at first.
Ooh.
I mean,
Yeah,
my college bedroom, we were, it was just the two of us and a Yeti mic, a snowball, I think it was.
Wow.
I think that's a
Holy
common or a universal occurrence. But
That's a throwback.
about 2 years ago was when Forevergreen was born, because we met DJ and we met James pretty close together. I actually posted on r/Charlotte a pretty controversial Reddit post, just kind of like getting off my chest what I didn't like about the music scene in Charlotte. And among others, James responded and said that he agreed, and we met, and I was like, well, I've got a band that you could be a part of, and it's way better than every other band in the town.
But there's one thing. There's this guy, and he freaks out and takes his clothes off.
And
but
he
it's not-
paints his
it's not
face
even a
blue.
problem.
We're gonna get him to stop to do it
dresses
soon.
in red.
Yeah.
Yes, I actually used to dress like a blue lady. I was inspired by the blue girl from Charlie's Chocolate Factory.
Was it the Blue Chic or whatever?
The blue chic?
Yeah, what, was it just the Blue Lady?
No,
or-
Veronica.
Oh, it was an attempt to be
Veruca
extremely
Salt?
androgynous.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's
and
the Augustus.
Augustus. No, it wasn't
No,
Augustus.
Augustus is the chocolate boy.
He sucked through the tube.
It's Violet. Violet, you're turning violet.
Oh,
That makes
We're gonna get flagged.
Yeah,
Flagged.
yeah. Oh no, right.
Right.
But yes, I mean, goodness gracious, it has been a safari of wild music and debauchery, boys. Wouldn't you say?
no. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Debauchery. James, quit flexing.
That's just a natural state.
Next question.
Wow. Well, so James, you met on the wonderful world of our Charlotte. A shout out to that subreddit. I am stalking that one because
Yeah.
it's just fun to. It's fun to find the interesting thing amongst everyone bitching about the Nissan Altimas missing their bumpers.
And rightfully so.
Yeah, I mean,
Day
I'm
South
not.
Carolina tags. And
Yeah, all that. That's always a fun one. So I hope
From
that we
6
pop
months
up
ago.
on that one.
We have to talk. We have to
And then
talk about that.
DJ joined the group. You pulled him in off the street, is what I was told.
I grabbed him.
Yeah,
Yep. I saw him and I was like, I like what I see. Come with me.
yeah.
And
have
we
candy.
went and we partied and had a lovely evening. I believe who was at that party that night? It was some of the pristine songwriters and music makers.
Yeah, so the party that we went to, when I met you at Rhino. Rhino. When I was on the hunt for places like Crown Station. Shout out Crown Station,
Schwang.
Cosmic Collective,
Schwang.
Ben Bourne,
Schwang.
Elma Boys, yeah, Schwang. Hit up Rhino, see if there was any sort of leads as far as more places to do, stuff like that. Met you. It was Woody, and it was Woody, Low Groves, and there was a third act.
Was
It was
Low Groves there?
Yeah, they were.
I just remember Sam Tallow was there doing a
Sam
single set.
Tallow, Low Groves, and then Woody.
Was
Woody
that the
finished off
night that they
night.
had me on and I did my I rolled off the stage?
Oh
and
no,
broke my
that was the
ankle.
Halloween following year.
Yeah,
the
that was
Charlotte, the
funny.
Charlottean.
Yeah, and then I think me and Mariah Van Cleef had one of our famous screaming matches on the back porch. Love you, Mariah.
Yeah, no, we were jamming too.
We were having a real
jamming,
good time.
drinking.
They were doing like a drumming
Yeah, I was playing my
rundown
Yeah.
class with John.
Oh, one of the
was
3 Johns.
Yeah, one of the multitudes of Johns. And
So
Oh,
many
yeah,
Johns.
so many Johns in the
They
city.
overrun, really.
John?
Well,
James.
we touched a little bit on it with the home studio, and you mentioned that you recorded the Charlotte Culture Party stuff in your home studio, and you've been working on doing changing your. You've created a stage space in your backyard that you host live music, even in some not so great weather.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that whole experience.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we did start in my bedroom. Luckily, the second bedroom became free a few years later, and so now we have a space that's really my office where I work from home. But I mean, this is the studio for DIY artists, right? And we are DIY. We're still doing everything from my house.
We built the house up from the ground.
Yeah, it's definitely not been there for 100 years, but we built a stage in the backyard.
Sorry, I'm.
Cheddar.
I wish we could do that. Yeah, cheddar.
Shout out to Cheddar.
Yeah, shout out
Take
to
a couple
Cheddar.
pieces out of that joint.
Well, yeah, we built a stage in the backyard because, shout out to places like Sunroom. We wanted to emulate that kind of thing, and we wanted to do our Charlotte exhibitions, right? And so we started doing Charlotte exhibitions in the backyard, and in my backyard and Clint's backyard, and basically just inviting bands that we were friends with, also other DIY bands.
Homeless people,
Homeless
vagrants
people,
of the street, the night, all that sort of thing.
The
And they
employees
were
from
smashing.
Walmart.
Such good stories, such a good time.
Yeah, and so we would get,
The Charlotte culture parties is kind of what that evolved
Exactly.
into.
Yes, it's a very reflexive term, you see.
Very
It
beautiful.
envelops all.
Yeah. No, I really appreciate, coming from one down and dirty, a DIY thing to another. Like, we were talking a little bit earlier about how places to go, like we were always talking about Snug and Petra's and, Starlight and, Muse and everything like that. And like how lovely it is to have those Charlotte spaces. But also like the importance of the house stuff, of the just going over to your buddy's place and like being in their sunroom, being in their garage, being in their yard, and
Because your friends can't arrest you.
well, it's a different vibe than going to a business and instead of going to a private home.
It's more visceral.
Go ahead, yeah.
No, I was just gonna say it's been a more visceral sort of just social interaction, and you just talk one-on-one with so many other people. There's not the just maelstrom of the bar going on. So that's
Maelstrom
always
is a
been
good one. Yes, it is completely kind of like an anarchical space. You just run in there. There's no, everybody's got a little bit of anxiety these days because we're all very overstimulated with many things. So the house show is a low buy-in kind of setting where you can come out and you can just get buck wild any way you want to do, any kind of way you want to do. We can mosh, we can dance, and we can sing little songs and have a good time, and we can get to know each other as we do it. And I'm really happy that a lot of my compatriots have followed suit. I'm sure Sam did it before me, but Sam Tallow, who does Sam on Sunday, or Sam on Someday, as I've come to find out, and Sid Little, I believe is his last name. Excuse me, Sid, for doing Sunroom. If you guys have not checked that out, everybody at home, go and check it out. Just show on up. You can pretty much just show up naked and just like do whatever you want. Just start setting little fires.
Shoes. Just
You
make sure
gotta
got
wear.
shoes.
Do have to wear shoes. That's very
Socks
mindful.
optional.
Like the opposite of like how most of like the Eastern Hemisphere of the world does
Opposite
it.
of
Is you have to
conformity.
have
Just
you have
shoes.
to have just shoes
Yeah.
on instead of just your shoes have to be.
But we will sit cross-legged in a circle, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Oh, you'll be having a good time.
Yeah, you weren't expecting that one, huh?
That was a good callback, man. Was it Jeb? Or
No, it's Ned.
yeah.
Come on for us.
Well, I know y'all are working, but very slowly and working with schedules and things like that to get things recorded and released. And we don't have anything with Forevergreen on the books just yet. But do you have upcoming shows that you'd like to plug, or are we just waiting with bated breath?
You will be waiting with bated breath. I guess what's on the books is this. I mean, so shout out to Illage Video and shout out to Wildwoods, because this will get released on the very fresh and the very new Forevergreen streaming platforms. So for anyone who's curious right now, all of the Charlotte Culture Party stuff is still live on streaming, and that is all the stuff that is very raw, very very raw, bedroom stuff. So we're hoping that the Forevergreen stuff really comes through with the four of us. Clint coming from a bluegrass background, and me coming from like a synth pop background and DJ coming
from an alley.
From an alley, and James coming
where I grabbed you.
from classic rock. You know, I think from those four corners, the center of Forevergreen is just like really satisfying to listen to.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that the saxophone was surprising and interesting and cool to see. Yeah, like that almost like came out of nowhere. It was like a jump scare.
Right. He was lurking
More like
there.
a jump joy, maybe.
Yes, yeah. Scare,
jump-
but like in a very like
a jump
chill or
happy.
positive way. Yeah.
Of course.
For sure.
Thank you.
Well, great. Well, thank you again for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
You.
Yeah. And if you liked what you saw, you can find us obviously here on the internet, on YouTube and Instagram. If you'd like to be in front of the camera doing your thing, you can sign or you can fill out our artist interest form. You can find that on our link tree, which is on our Instagram. If you'd like to help out behind the scenes, we would love to have you. Please reach out to us on Instagram at illage_vidiot, though you already know that because you're probably already seeing it, but definitely remember to tell your friends. We had Brian and Christina out here on cameras with us today. Thank you very much. We
Where'd you
had
get that thing?
Angie, Noah, and Josh in the control room running things and pulling the strings. And we have a bunch of different helpers and helping hands along the way. So thank you very much to all of those people. I've been your host, Stevie. It's been a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again next week. It's on Sunday at 7:30. Have a good week. We'll see you then.
Good night, Johnny boy.
Yeah. What you want? Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, the Korean.
Love you guys.
Yay, Sumi.
I should do.
Great job. We would love for you to sign our wall before you leave.
Oh,
And if you have any interest, we'd also love to take pictures. You can do like group pictures, just the four of you, and